This year, I have been working at 4 a.m. at work every day, and I'll be working at 4 a.m. the day after Halloween. So I wanted to do a video sort of that is encapsulating the aesthetic of Halloween when you're a kid, because I'm not really going to be able to do that much Halloween celebrations this weekend. However, it's my favorite holiday and I still want to participate. So if you're not already, subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. It's October 31st, the most magical day of the year. You wake up to realize you're a kid again. You're so excited to show off your costume to all your friends. How are your friends going to dress? Has the teacher decorated the classroom? What kinds of fun will you have today? You've already planned to meet up with your best friends to take on the neighborhood in the hunt for the best candy. You've been waiting for this all year, and now the costumes are on, the decorations are up, and trick-or-treating will begin. You're so proud of your costume this year, and you can't wait to flex on the entire neighborhood and get all kinds of oohs and ahs. There's a thrill in the air, like something spooky will happen at any moment. The energy is electric as hordes of kids flood the streets in the search of tricks and treats. The moon rises, and magic awakes. My first suggestion is to make sure you have lots of spooky lighting. One of my favorite memories as a kid during Halloween was the glow of the bright orange blow-up pumpkin we had outside my bedroom window. One night, I accidentally slept with these orange lights on, and now it's something I do when I need an extra motivation to get up in the morning. It's like waking up to a fireplace. My second suggestion is to start your day in your costume. Break out your spooky PJs, or go as far as I did and sleep in your costume. I think of all the times we got to wear our costumes to school and the jitters I would get thinking about the spooky excitement to come, and I would always sleep with a little piece of my costume. It is never too early for candy, especially on Halloween. As a kid, Halloween is all about candy, and I personally have the controversial opinion of liking candy corn, specifically the pumpkin ones. I don't know about you, but I totally fell into the trap of dog Halloween costumes. Because I'm sustainably minded and try to be a conscious consumer, I've limited myself to only a couple things for JJ, including this pumpkin shirt. This was actually the first piece of clothing I ever got him, so it holds a lot of special memories. There is nothing like Scooby-Doo in the morning, especially during the spooky season. I personally love the 60s version, but the Scooby-Doo where they go to Pirate Island and the women turn into cats and they're zombies, that is lit. To capture the Halloween spirit and a childlike sense of wonder, I decided to make some special hot chocolate. I put this pumpkin chai tea in it to add a little bit of autumnal flavor. I'm definitely normally a coffee drinker in the morning, but I'll always have a soft spot for hot chocolate. And of course, on Halloween morning, you must have a special Halloween breakfast. I was going to make pumpkin cinnamon buns, but waking up at 4 every day was just not conducive to that. So I decided to make one of my favorite autumnal breakfasts, which is mashed banana on peanut butter toast with some cinnamon and brown sugar. I only reserve this for fall and winter because it's a little bit too much for me in the summer, but when it comes chilly outside, oh my goodness, mashed banana on peanut butter toast is the best. The next thing I suggest is to send Halloween cards. This is something I try to do every year. I especially enjoy taking the time to use my wax seal and feather quill. The slow process of this kind of letter writing is peak relaxation for me, and it reminds me of giving out Valentine's Day cards in school. Going along with the letter writing, I like to have morning candles, especially in the autumn and winter when the mornings are still very dark. Maybe this isn't something that is about your childhood Halloween, but if you want to set yourself up for the coziest day ever, definitely light some morning candles. It will change your life. And along with that, listen to some Halloween favorites. Monster Mash is a must, but there are spooky, scary skeletons, I Put a Spell on You, and others that you can find on Spotify. Childhood Halloween nostalgia is nothing without some spooky music. I love to go on a long autumn walk and scout for decorations. My friends and I would do this growing up to plan our perfect Halloween route for candy, and it always was so fun to see what other houses are doing. Going along with that, jump in a pile of leaves. You have to do it at least once every autumn. That is the rule. Sadly, it has been raining so much lately, so these leaves were all wet. I tried to run through them and throw them up in the air, but it made me feel very sticky and dirty and damp. While you're sending your Halloween letters, make sure to also send in your mail ballot if you are voting by mail. Midterms elections are coming up, so please check out your poll locations, make sure to register to vote. Your local elections matter the most. There's nothing scarier than not having a say in your government. This is not something I did this year, but do a ghost photo shoot. I had a whole video last year on autumnal photo shoots, and it really got me in the spirit, so if you're interested, definitely check those out. At my school, we had dress codes, and so I usually had a school costume and a actual Halloween night costume. So I decided to just switch it up into my little autumnal sweater. You guys have seen this in my videos, but hey, if you can't wear it the week of Halloween, when can you wear it? Play spooky games. I got a couple of Halloween toys for Marnie's birthday, and I also thrifted this amazing Goosebumps game that I'm going to play on Halloween night while I'm waiting for trick-or-treaters. The next thing that will absolutely get you in the spirit is to read or listen to scary stories. I am currently listening to And the Trees Came In, and oh my god, it is terrifying. I literally have to turn down the volume sometimes when I listen to it because it is so scary. I'm also reading The House of Hunger, and it is so good. It is by a Black author, Alexis Henderson, and she wrote The Year of the Witching, which was probably my favorite book that I read last year. So I highly recommend. Autumn and winter are my favorite times to take baths. I recently went to Lush and I got some spooky bath bombs and bubble bars. I actually used my black rose one, which was supposed to be really cool for this video, but I have this raspberry bubble wand thing and this apple bubble rune. I like to light candles and take in the steam and all of the autumnal scents and just get a little warm and toasty inside of a bath. I'm such a bath girl. Autumn and Halloween especially is the time where my crafting skills come alive. I got these very pale white skeletons that I painted a little bit black just to give it a more aged look, and I was just putting them everywhere, just as a little kind of fun Easter egg hunt almost, but it's skeletons. At the end of a long night of trick-or-treating, you go home, you put on your favorite Halloween episodes of different shows that you love, and you trade candy with your friends. I used to do this all the time, and we keep all the Mounds and Almond Joys and the other not wanted candy in a pile to give to the parents afterwards. I love the Bob's Burgers Halloween episodes. They're something I watch every year, and I remember so vividly when the That's So Raven and Kim Possible Halloween episodes came out. Late at night, a new episode of your favorite show, and it's a little bit spooky. There was nothing like it. I'd give anything to relive that experience. And that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for your patience of this going up on Friday and not Thursday. This week has been absolutely crazy, and I hope to find a new routine soon to make it easier on all of us. And I do hope that you enjoyed this sort of different style aesthetic video. I used to do these type of videos a lot before, and if you like it, then let me know, and maybe I'll do more of these. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I post content there almost every single day, and follow and subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday, typically. And with that, I will see you all in November. Have a spoopy day. Bye!